Alright, Pistons fans, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Pistons signing Kevin Knox. But before we get into all of that, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I drop consistent Pistons content. I'm trying to get to 7,000 subscribers, so if you're new around here, please subscribe. And without further ado, let's talk about Kevin Knox. So put the image on the screen right now. It reads, the Pistons signed Kevin Knox to a 2-year, $6 million deal, $3 million per year. And I already know this before I even post this video. A lot of you guys will not like this video, will disagree with my opinion on this. And it's fine, it's okay to disagree. But I will say this, I am not a fan of Kevin Knox at all. And I'm talking about even back to, his college days at Kentucky. He played in 2017 and then got drafted in 2018. He averaged 15 points per game in college. And I've just never liked Kevin Knox as a player. I would say that his best ability is probably his shooting capability, but besides that, he's very limited as a player. He's 6'7", he has a long frame to him, long arms, but he's slow. And even in college, he couldn't keep up with the offensive players that he was guarding. And whenever he got switched onto a guard in college, he will always get beat. And then something else in college that I noticed that carried on to the NBA is that he constantly got pushed around, bodied by bigger, stronger offensive players. So to wrap up my first point, even in college, I was not a fan of Kevin Knox. Outside of his shooting ability, he is very limited in nearly all areas. So he went to the NBA draft, got picked up by the New York Knicks, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm wrong about Kevin Knox. Let me give him a shot in the NBA. But no, everything that I thought he was in college is what he has been in the NBA. He can score every once in a while, but that's about it. He can't play defense. He's extremely inconsistent as a player. He doesn't have a handle to shake off defensive players, so there's honestly not much to Kevin Knox's game. But I will say this, as far as how Troy Weaver thinks about this, Kevin Knox, he is still a very young basketball player, and Troy only signed Kevin Knox to a 2-year, $6 million deal, so you could easily release him if you want to. You could trade him away for a future second-round pick. You could literally do anything with a 2-year, $6 million deal, so that's a big plus to this as well. Something else is that he probably won't even touch the floor at all. I have Isaiah Livers ahead of him, Saddiq Bey, obviously, Alec Burks. I have multiple other players on this roster ahead of Knox, so he'll probably just be, a body, an injury reserve sitting there on the bench. And then the last thing that I would say is, hey, you never know. Maybe a change of scenery will do this young man some good. Coming to a young rebuilding team like the Detroit Pistons, who have an amazing GM, this is a good situation for any young basketball player in the NBA to come to. So maybe being on the Pistons will change his career a little bit. And heck, if I'm wrong about Kevin Knox, if he turns his career around and becomes successful in the NBA, I'll be the first guy to admit that I was wrong. But right now, from what I saw in college and from what I've seen in the NBA, I'm just not a fan of Kevin Knox personally. But that's my quick little thoughts on this. Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 6K, and I'm out.